Been doing pretty good, after his two losses in his career with his comeback. But, he had a tough fight, that last outgoing against Abel Ramos, and that's the only thing that I'm worried about is that, he's not notorious for that defense. He's susceptible to being hit, and we all are talking about Pacquiao's speed. We're talking about his legs. We're talking about his conditioning. But the one thing that doesn't go away from men until you're past 55 is power. So I think there's an opportunity for I rocked him on several occasions throughout the fight. My footwork was very challenging for him. So if Pacquiao still brings in that crafty, challenging footwork and some angles, I can see it challenging Mario Barrios. Now, I don't know what kind of strategy him and his team are developing, but if they want to stay on this high, they want to stay at the top. When you're fighting a legend like Manny Pacquiao, you need to bring tactics into play, strategy into play, And of course, it's not guaranteed, right? You bring in plan A, maybe plan A doesn't work, So you got to have plan B, and then plan C is, okay, just fight him. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, it's nice to be a little tactical and see if you can implement your tactics throughout the fight. Because if so, round 1, round 2, round 3, round 4, oh wait, the fight's going the way I want it to go. And that's the purpose of tactics. It's your opposition, it's their job to not let it go the way that you want it to go. And they have to prove it in the moment. Not just in the moment, he has to prove it in this stage of his career at 46 years old. The one thing I can say about Manny Pacquiao, everything that I loved about Manny Pacquiao is I've never been a fan of Manny Pacquiao coming off of a layoff. That initial fight off of a layoff. The COVID layoff, he didn't look the same that he did in 2019. This layoff is bigger than that layoff. He's had some exhibitions. What does that mean? I don't know. Did it help him? Did it hurt him? We're going to find out come tomorrow night. I know a lot of people want the insight. They want the crystal ball. They want the predictions. But I'm trying to ask people to drop the crystal ball. Can we just be in this present moment? Can we soak up the atmosphere of the MGM Grand? And can we applaud a legend trying to get back in the ring and going right into not just a matchup, but a world title fight, Let's just see what happens in boxing. This is one of those moments because every day's a new day, but time only moves forward. And this is one of those moments where if Manny Pacquiao loses, this will be evidence to the world of boxing that the old generation is done and the new generation is here. And there's a lot of young talent and new names that are being on the up and up and up and up, but that's just the starting point because with the new generation, we're going to continue to get new names, continue to get talent, but what Manny Pacquiao's trying to do at 46 years old is not unprecedented. Bernard Hopkins, he was world champion at 48 years old. He defended his world title with a victory at 50 years old, okay? So it's been done before, but I don't think what we're about to witness, like I said drop the crystal ball, but what we're about to witness, we might not see in the future. I don't think the way boxing is moving, the potential that fighters have to make money throughout their careers and in their young age, all these different platforms, Prime, the Primes and the Netflixes and the Zones, all the new stuff that's happening in the world. We live in a changing world. It's changing daily. I don't think we're going to see a lot of fighters ever past the age of 42 getting back in the ring. So this might be, it's already a slight historic moment, but this might be a real historic moment because the new generation, I don't see them having that intentions of doing what Bernard Hopkins did, doing what Sugar Ray Leonard did, doing what Roberto Duran did, and doing what Manny Pacquiao is trying to do right here, right now.